And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand.
Amen. What song is that?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Around the Lunch Table, episode
66.
Okay, that's the second time I've done that, and the second time you've looked at me stupid
Well,
when
no,
I say
it's
that.
just
Another
different.
edition. It's professional.
It just catches me off guard. But our motto is professional banter from unprofessional guys.
It's an intro.
I know. I like it. I didn't say I didn't like it.
You know, like eventually at some point, if things go really well, I'm not going to want to drop dick right in the second word I say. You know what I mean?
Well, sky's the limit. We can just see what happens. We got to stay true to our roots.
But yeah, welcome back, folks. Welcome back. First and foremost, wanted to start with our sponsors as usual. Starting with Aperture Oceans, bringing ideas and ads
to life.
Also wanted to start out Live Stallion, LIVSTALLION on Instagram, started by our good friend and a Around the Lunch Table alumni, Brandon Badiato, wellness and fitness page, streams Monday through Friday. So yeah, get big and get your dick hard.
If you want to see a hot Italian guy just crush a stair stepper, go to that stream. Our last sponsor, Got Moles. If you if you have got moles in the Puget Sound area, servicing northern Seattle all the way down to southern Tacoma, he is a mole exterminator that will take care of the job for you. He'll make sure you got no moles.
No mo. It's such a niche field. I feel. Is it niche or niche?
I believe it's niche.
I feel like I've also, I'm not kidding you, I've said niche for a long time.
I've said niche. You ever been like take it for granted?
Like
you
Rick
ever
and
heard
Morty?
someone say that?
I've never said that, but
I've heard
people say
it's
it.
like take it for granted, not granted.
Yeah, I've heard that, but
it's like take it for. Like
also, I don't like saying niche. I like saying niche. I think niche is better, but I don't even know. But
I don't know. It's one of those like. There's a lot of words that can make you sound smarter than you are, and I don't want to like come across as like
If you were an animal, what would you be?
If I was an animal, I mean,
not what you in your mind, dude. I'd be a fucking lion.
I was just gonna say that. No, I'm kidding. Of course not. It was a joke.
Like you in, like it is like a spirit animal thing, but like you an animal. Well, how about this? I have an idea.
Okay.
Let's tell each other's what you, because that's an unbiased. If it's yourself, you're like, well, I'm still gonna think of some kind of badass.
Okay. So
me as an animal, like the best representation of what I feel like I'm not gonna like this, but
the best representation of you, I would say, like like a toucan.
Toucan?
No, that's not the one that talks. The fucking parrot. Yeah, I could see you being a parrot. Just chilling on someone's shoulder and just fucking squawking at everyone, because you do squawk a lot.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's the best fair. I come up with. I mean, you kind of put me on the spot.
I did do that.
I'm guessing you had one in your pocket.
No, I randomly thought of that, but I've already thought of this before. You would be like a lemur or like an orangutan or something.
I thought you were gonna say meerkat, so I was close.
Yeah, like maybe a lemur or maybe an orangutan, because you're gangly and you kind of walk like you have no bones sometimes. It's weird.
Yeah,
like,
scoliosis.
Yeah.
Wasn't King Julian? He was the king of the lemurs, right?
King Julian. Madagascar.
Yeah. And then there was Morty. That was the little one. Then there was Marcus. Marcus was the...
was his like assistant?
Yeah, his assistant.
Oh my God.
I think they were all slaves, I thought.
I mean, yeah, I don't know.
King Julian. You didn't see anything. They actually had a TV show for that. It was
good. I mean, the first two movies were good, though, for sure.
Yeah. What's a fucking kids movie that just...
The kids movie that
just sucked the most?
Like as a kid or like me now?
In general,
I'm gonna say
one of the worst kids movies. I think we're gonna say it at the same time. I think you have the same one as me. We didn't discuss it.
We didn't discuss it. I wasn't thinking about this. You already were, so maybe you should just say yours.
I'm guessing you have the same one.
I'm thinking of some like a few bad ones, so I'm not really sure.
Mine, top fucking tier, Where the Wild Things Are.
Yeah.
Dude, the fucking...
I remember me and Tanner watched that when we were little, like young kids, and we were crying, laughing the entire time, figuring out what the fuck was going on. The one thing I remember from that movie is just like the bird. That one thing got mad and ripped his fucking arm off, and then they put a stick in his arm. So he had like a stick. What the fuck was that movie?
I want to know what this guy was on, because he made these.
Was it a kid on acid?
I don't know, but so this kid, these big old like if the Muppets were cavemen and they had to like draw out what their gods would be, that's these fucking guys, these big old fucking snowmen looking. I don't know, they're just fucking huge.
I remember even like as a little kid, I'm like, what the hell is this?
How is it
this
not scary?
Looks fucking stupid.
How is it a kids movie? This thing's fucking terrifying, dude.
I don't even know.
They have like 2 rows of teeth, and they're just like,
Yeah, I don't.
and then they start dancing around a fire, right?
I've never really understood it, even when I was. I mean, first of all, I think I watched a quarter of it, and I was like, what? Even as a little kid, I'm like, dude, this is the most stupid thing I've ever seen.
Well, it was also like, okay.
Because in the beginning, wasn't the kid like thought he was an animal and was like biting people and shit?
Yeah, because he
something?
wore the little.
He's like,
he was the same kid from August Rush. Remember?
Yeah. Great movie.
He would slap
Underrated
the guitar.
movie. Underrated
Yeah,
movie.
he'd slap the guitar.
Yeah.
And then like he was homeless, right?
Was August Rush based off a real person?
I don't know, but I think he was like in a gang of like pickpocket thieves, like they do in like England. They all have the fucking golf hats and they like
Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, and they fucking
yeah.
shake people down. Have you ever seen Peaky Blinders?
I have seen some of it. There's just a lot of episodes out now, and it would take a lot of manpower to go through them. I've watched many clips of it and shit though, but I made it through like the first season.
I've just seen so many pictures of it with like a caption, like,
it's always, oh my god, it's so on like Instagram. It's always like some motivational thing too. I'm like, what does this have to do?
And he's got like a pocket watch and shit.
What the fuck does this have to do with like motivating you to do anything?
How rich you got to be before you straight up rock a pocket watch and a fucking vest? Because
I do it right now.
Yeah, but like, okay, you're going out with your buddies.
Even if I was rich, I'm not doing that. If I'm going out with my buddies, everyone's dressed in the Times, and I look like I'm a pilgrim. Like that's like asking me, are you gonna wear an Abe Lincoln hat out?
Do that.
Yeah, but it depends where you're going.
In, like, suits.
But it's.
We've seen dudes at Howie's in suits.
I think they were coming from a wedding or something. I don't think it's the same thing.
Maybe.
I mean, when people go up, it depends where you're going though. If you're going like a Michelin star place, maybe you're going to the Kentucky Derby. Maybe it varies. You know what I mean?
I get that. What's the like?
You're not gonna walk in. You're not gonna walk into the fucking nightclub look like Mr. Fucking Peanut. Like
a monocle. And
yeah.
Why don't you just wear glasses with one normal lens? Right. Because the monocle it's like a prescription lens, right?
I don't think anyone wears monocles anymore, but it was for...
Yeah, I mean, Mr. Peanut
maybe
had
back
an eye
then
problem.
people like... Actually, maybe it's still a thing now. It's for people like couldn't see good out of one eye.
That's why I said just a normal lens in the other, and then it fucking matches instead of... And I never got how it's stuck.
Because you just have to hold your eye closed.
Like
you're
a little bit of pressure.
You're squinting like the whole time, like every time you look at somebody.
Or maybe it's just for one of those, like, when a guy needs his readers.
Maybe they put like a stick on... Did they put like a stick on it and then they go...
I think it's like it was the first wallet chain, Did you ever have a wallet chain?
No.
No, I didn't.
Never.
I never did.
Nope.
I'm surprised I never did.
Honestly,
it sounds like
I'm not
I'd
because that's just... No. And if you did...
Probably wouldn't be
Sorry,
friends.
man.
Yeah, it was always those, the fucking cargo shorts, the baggy jeans, the World Industry shoes, which their mascot was like a little ball of fire.
You were a big super guy.
I had one pair.
You had the super high top fucking purple Supras, dude. Like I had a purple pair of shoes too, but they weren't like that. They were like
you had the purple Adidas.
Yeah,
high tops. Well, Justin Bieber wore them. I want to be in the Times,
Lil Wayne wore them too.
Yeah, he did. Fucking Wheezy wore them.
So Jack Spence can wear them. Dude, fucking Wheezy and Jack Spence wear these. You also wear white jeans.
No, I bought a pair one time.
I think you wore them
I
once.
never did.
I think you
Not
wore
out.
them once.
Not
I
out.
think you wore them
I
once,
guarantee
dude.
I tried them on. They didn't work, and I never wore them.
I don't know.
I never wore them out. Not one time.
Listen. I'm pretty convinced at Cascade. I think one time I thought you did.
No, I never had them at Cascade. No, I had a pair like in Eugene or something that I never wore. I never.
Worse.
I know it's fucking horrible.
Oh man,
it is. It is what it is. No, the
how much would what would it take for you to? The next time we go out somewhere, you wear the white jeans.
I mean,
obviously it's a joke, not because you think they look good. But
yeah,
it's a funny thing.
fucking 100 beans. I'll do it. Fuck it.
100 beans. Really?
Am I gonna embarrass myself for $20? Like I don't know.
$100. I'll give you $100 to wear them out.
All right, cool. I mean, Aaron, that just means Aaron won't be coming with us, which means it'll be a great night.
No, we should
I'm
know,
kidding.
but we're gonna go to like a nice place.
Oh, a nice place with the white jeans.
That's why.
Dude, I remember I had a pair of jeans that had like 2 guitars on the like the back pocket. When
Ew,
I was in,
bro.
When I was in like elementary
rock revivals
school.
or some shit.
No, it was just like 2 just embroidered guitars. And some girl roasted me in band class for it.
Well, I mean, you were in band class. At least you were kind of on topic with what you were wearing.
Exactly. Yeah, it was like it's a musical instrument.
This guy walks in with like a fucking vest with like a treble clef knitted on the chest part.
Dude, there was actually one of the worst parts about band class was there was this song called Something Jack. The name Jack was in it. And Mr.
Jack Jingleheimer Schmidt?
No, that's John Jacob Jingleheimer.
Oh.
His name is my name too.
Oh yeah.
Whenever
what the
we
fuck
go
does
out.
that mean? How is his name your name?
John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt.
What is
maybe
that?
that's like 3 very common names. John Jacob, not Jingle.
Jingleheimer?
Jingleheimer.
What I'm saying, what is the... Have you ever wondered what what his name is my name too?
Whenever we go out, the people always shout. They say
They're-
John Jingle.
Maybe he was a celebrity. Maybe he was a bad motherfucker.
He's probably in like the Egyptian times. You know, he's the.
Yeah, I'm curious. I'm gonna look it up. Because I'm actually curious.
He's like, you know, the fucking cat people. It's a sphinx. Maybe he was like the head of the sphinx.
What does he have to do with a fucking...
We're talking about the olden days. Like maybe he was like, you know, famous like that.
Maybe.
How do we all know that song as well?
Yeah, that's a good let's see. Origin, there we go. While the origins of the song are obscure. What? Place its roots in vaudeville and theater acts of the late 19th century. And so actually it wasn't hella long ago. And early 20th century, popular in immigrant communities.
You're telling me immigrants are singing this shit?
I don't know. Maybe so they wouldn't get caught for the identification. They would all say it's their name.
They're like, passport, please. John Jacob. Okay.
John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt shares many characteristics with the song My Name is Jan Jansen. What song is that?
Dude, that was
This is a lot to read. I'm not going to read that.
Do you think it went platinum? Fucking.
It might have.
I'm pretty sure they actually have it on vinyl because that's where I heard it. My mom had an old record player and it was like old tunes.
You can walk into a bar, dude. This is my main man, John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt.
Put that shit on Touch Tunes.
God.
Shit. No, so there was something I wanted to bring up. I saw a story, and I don't think I brought this up last time. I did write it down a while ago. There was a dog, in North Carolina. Did we already talk about this?
No, I don't think so.
The owners ended up thinking he was gay, so they took him to like a forest and dropped him off.
They killed him?
Well, I mean, took him to the puppy farm upstate.
Oh,
you know?
okay. You said took him to the forest. I thought you
Yeah,
just
and
let him
dropped
go
him-
like you're free now.
Yeah, like you're free
What? I mean,
because he was gay. But I think
okay,
dogs
dogs
just hump
are-
anything.
they
right?
hump everything.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't fuck for dominance. They hump for dominance too, like other male dogs.
Well,
right?
humping is fucking, right? I mean, it's like.
Well, you can you can hump a pillow and it's not fucking the pillow; it's humping the pillow. You know what I
I mean, if you hump the couch cushion, you know.
you're not fucking the couch cushion,
But you kind of own the couch at that point.
You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
it's the same. It's the same thing potentially.
Yeah, have you ever humped a couch cushion?
I have not, and something tells me you have.
I have not.
Look me in the
Like,
eyes. You're smiling.
You always make me
Dude,
smile.
you're looking.
Why
dude.
would I bring that up knowing you're gonna ask me back if I had done
No, because you have this little
this little
smirk. You have.
No, I
think.
have not fucked my couch. I haven't.
No, I'm not saying the couch now.
I mean, I
No,
think,
if you did now, that'd be a little disturbing.
I think off air because I don't want to. We should be talking about the weirdest things we've humped.
I haven't humped anything.
I know
weird.
I haven't either.
Yeah, fucking right.
Oh shit,
Dude, you're preposterous. You would.
I haven't.
You hear what you just said? You're talking about the weirdest things you hump. I haven't humped anything weird. Yeah, me either.
No, I haven't.
Dude, what the fuck? You definitely have humped a cushion or something.
I haven't humped a cushion. No.
Dude, you have, man.
Here's the thing. I actually don't now asking for.
I'm
a
not
friend.
talking about now.
No, I know that. Asking for a friend. What do you hump? Just the top of the cushion, or like in between?
Oh, like
the
people.
cushions?
I feel like that's more of just like a saying. Oh, hey, he's humping the. People actually.
People don't actually do that.
Do they?
I don't know. I actually haven't done it. So I'm saying
Do we
like
take a survey?
we put it on
Instagram. How many people have fucked a couch?
Well, I mean,
You can rub.
humping is like in the pants. Though.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I guess you could do that against anything. You know what I mean?
So you, dry humping the couch. We'll just. Say
I guess
that.
yeah. So you're not actually fucking it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you know.
Let's talk about off air the weirdest things you humped. I haven't humped anything weird. Yeah, me either.
No, like
Dude.
I always thought like when I've heard that saying, they're like fucking in between the couch cushions, but that's just gotta cause some fucking road rash.
it
there.
it wouldn't even work.
That's what I'm saying.
know
it's
what I
not.
mean?
It's
Like-
not lubricated. But if I sit on a wet couch, I'm gonna know it.
I don't think
What's
that
going
would
on?
work either, just because it's the positioning and the way, and I don't think it would really work.
Well, I feel
anyways.
like you do like an angle push up, you can get that guy in there.
Or you get like 2 couch cushions, take them in your room, and put them together like 2 butt cheeks, and you can kind of make yourself something probably. But kids concoct some weird things, man. Like remember when Chris and Family Guy made that dummy when he was
out of the vacuum?
Yeah. With the mop for the hair, I think, or whatever.
And then Tom Hanks had Wilson.
Yeah.
You can't tell me he didn't cut a mouth hole in that.
Okay, I've never understood. You can't just do that. It just works. That's not how it goes, right?
Put a handprint of blood on a volleyball and think it's a friend.
I meant like as a pocket pussy. You can't just make anything into it.
Well, he probably spits on it or something.
Okay, this is getting absolutely crazy.
I
don't know either. I really don't.
Let's call and ask him.
I think it's. Hey, Tom.
Hey, did you ever fuck Wilson?
Tom Hanks. What a discography that guy has, huh?
He's racist, right?
I don't know.
I think
the guy.
everyone is now or some shit.
Well, I mean, he's older, but I don't think he's. Where'd you see
No,
that?
it's a different Tom.
A different Tom.
Famous Tom.
Uncle Tom?
Uncle Tom. No, Tom. The fucking guy that does the fucking Braveheart.
That's Mel Gibson.
Mel
Gibson. Yeah, Mel Gibson has been
Yeah.
accused of being racist.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was thinking of.
It's not funny at all.
It's so weird how
he has definitely been accused of being racist.
Yeah,
for
accused,
sure.
never.
I mean, I don't know.
Isn't racism in some countries like illegal? No, that's not true. Because we're definitely the most progressive country.
I think. Wait.
I thought you could get like fined.
I'm pretty sure. Like. Racial discrimination is illegal everywhere.
No, I know that. I meant like if you said a racist comment, you get fined and possibly a night.
Oh, I'm not sure in the rules and regulations of articles in that, but
a night in the slammer possibly. So like,
in the South, I feel like if anywhere that would not be the case,
probably encouraged.
It's the South, so
yeah, the South isn't.
Well, not nowadays, but it's a lot of the older generation. They're just
Yeah, I mean, I think we're weeding those out, but.
Weeding those out. I mean,
they're dying
I don't think it's. Anyways, we got off on that whole tangent. So the dog.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he fucking kicked him out.
I don't understand that.
How we go from a dog to fucking couch cushions?
I don't know. We just really went off.
And
on
then turning pillows into butt cheeks. That's funny.
Yeah, I feel like, once a young man's growing up, they're gonna do weird shit like that. But like at a point, like. If they start making dummies and shit, you really got to nip that in the bud.
You know what I never did? I never did the crusty sock. Never did.
No. I think that's a myth, more or less.
No, I know someone that we both know who in middle school and high school did the crusty sock.
Yeah, I've never understood that. That doesn't make sense to me.
It's like I got to put my foot in here after this.
Well, no, you
wash it. Obviously.
Yeah,
I'm not saying just fresh.
Just ew. Oh god, this is disgusting, bro.
No, I'm not saying like right after, but I'm saying it dries, it gets crusty.
Yeah.
You better pull that thing inside out.
But I've never understood that either. I mean,
no,
but
that's not my thing. What I don't get is the people who like want to be caught type of thing.
What are you talking about?
There are girls who like to do it in like public places and shit because
I don't think it's so they get caught. I think it's like
it's the fear of getting caught.
Oh, okay. You made it.
Girls who like to get caught.
They leave the door unlocked. I hope someone comes in while I'm spread eagle. How do we get here?
I don't know.
This is bad.
Spread eagle. I actually have a funny. So I'm part of this thing called the Wilkson Eagles or whatever. And anyways, fucking
it's
Wyatt.
A club.
Wyatt was like some beef was going on or some shit. He's like, let's start one across the street called the Wilkson Beagles. We'll be a dog. The Wilkson Beags.
What's that bar? The bar across the way that we went that one.
The Pick and Shovel.
Yeah, I remember I said I'm going to start a bar with the shovel and pick. Yeah.
Isn't that like the Russians use that symbol?
It's
that's the hammer and sickle.
Hammer and sickle. Yeah.
Yes. What's a sickle used for? Is that for cutting brush?
Hay, I think.
Hey.
but couldn't you just use like a normal blade for that?
Well,
or is it for like it grabs it also?
Well, the curvature of it is
also. So like it hooks
I believe
and cuts.
that was an Egyptian thing because the sun.
Yeah, Egyptians
the
did.
sun god Ra. He was the god.
Is that
of the
why
sun.
they had those? I thought
So
they just had them so
shaped
they fuck people up more.
They shaped it like a sun. Well, I mean, if you think about it, you get less surface
I don't think
area.
it's not shaped like a sun.
I mean,
it's half a circle.
if I slice you with it, I mean, you get less surface area on the
actually,
skin because it's bent back.
I think it was called a kopesh. I just dying light. I think that's like the Egyptian thing. It was like this, and then it was curved.
It was a sickle because it goes.
They didn't use an actual just normal sickle because the sickle's like the handle, and then it's just
The
Egyptians had like the long. They're like long though. They're like straight, and then they
Because we're both just
no. In Dying Light, I used a Kopesh to kill zombies.
It's funny how much shit you get from video games.
It is true. Yeah. It is true. Like, you know, same thing with guns. You're like, oh yeah, it's 5.56. Yeah. I played a lot of PUBG, and it said the ammo every day for years.
And an AK takes
7.62.
Yep, 7.62. Easy peasy. No, I don't know. I've learned a lot from them over the years. I would say, like the best campaign I ever played, Black Ops 1, with the numbers and
Black
shit.
Ops World at War was also
it was the most
special.
interesting. It was like, wow, this is.
Like, I mean, let's talk about a culture shock. The Halo campaigns, because it was literally a movie. Also, side note, the Halo show.
It's actually pretty. Good.
First
episode was hot.
First episode was crazy. I was talking to Alex's brother about it at her house because he's watched it, and he's like, "Yeah, I only watched the first episode." I'm like. And wasn't it not? He's like, dude, it was crazy.
It was gruesome. I just remember
us chicks running away, gets her leg blown off, like it's Saving Private Ryan.
You and I went into it thinking like kind of low,
like
budget.
It was gonna be kiddie, like very childish.
No, the fucking girl runs up there.
Yeah, and they're just getting their legs.
Do you remember when he charged with the plasma pistol?
Yeah, that was.
Oh my
nuts,
god, dude. Yeah, and Cortana's kind of bad, dude.
She's animated, bro.
Well, okay, fine. The Dr. Halsey.
Yeah, I get that.
She's got that like mom like. You'd cook me dinner, but also like, you know, tell me to stay in my place.
What? She's like the school nurse. She'll put a Band-Aid on me and then suck me off. Like, what the hell are you talking about?
School? We didn't have a school nurse.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like school nurse wasn't really
a
thing.
lot of
it was
things
just
happened behind those closed doors.
I feel like it's also this. It's like, oh yeah, go see the school nurse. It's like a volunteer mom who only would show up when she's bored on every other Thursday. Who had a box of Band-Aids and she's in the office, doesn't do anything.
She's a self-diagnosed mom.
Because that's the thing. I don't think it was actually like it was just like someone of staff that put Band-Aids on kids. It's not a nurse.
Oh really? Oh, okay.
Like
a nurse practitioner. No.
Yeah, same thing. It was like it was always like an office lady. It wasn't actually a nurse. It was just like a random lady who just.
It was a secretary.
Yeah, it was just some.
So how do you feel when you're getting your hair cut and say you have a larger woman and they're working around you
and you feel their bosoms on your head?
Yeah.
I mean, what am I gonna do? Headbutt them? Like I'm just gonna sit.
Give them a raspberry.
No, I don't think it happens often. But I mean, if I want them to do a good job, so I'm just gonna be like, all right, I'll just just sit here.
I think it's when my chair.
Do you think there's ever unnecessary authority of the bosoms?
Yes. It's
depending on the size. I feel like if it's like a really hefty lady.
It's when it happens a lot because they're a lot of.
All of a sudden they're telling you a joke. Oh, where are you from? Shake them on the back of your head. Just shimmying on the back of your fucking neck, dude. I mean, I've definitely had some.
It's like a fucking like you know when the people put the towels in between their fucking legs.
Yeah, but I understand they gotta get an angle. You gotta know what you're doing. You gotta get close. Yeah. So it's like it's fine, not a big deal. But I mean, I haven't had a lot of experiences.
Sometimes the chair's too low, you know, and it's just a gut. And it's
have you ever had him like pumping up? Like you remember the old school barber chairs with the foot? Have you ever had him? And it just felt like it never ended. Like you're going up roller coasters. And he's like, yeah, how's your day going? Yeah, good. He's like, yeah, and then like that little comment, and this
your head's about to go through the false ceiling.
You just go. I'm like, damn, it's a fucking jack.
Fucking eat my butt from up there.
Well, yeah, that'd be a crime.
Yeah, unless it was consensual.
Yeah. Anyways, unnecessary authority of the bosoms. Do you? Side note: do you think that hefty women with big bosoms, big breasts, tend to be very flamboyant about them?
Yes. They have that little spark to them, you know?
But yeah,
elaborate. I would say they... Walking on eggshells here.
Yeah, yeah.
No, but I would say that, you know, society has this picture of what a woman's supposed to look like, which is not okay. You know, all bodies are perfect. Yada, yada, yada.
Yada yada yada. Were you coached to that?
Yeah.
So you're coached to that part.
All bodies are but I feel like when you are, and this goes in any area of life, when you're lacking in some areas, you make up for in others.
That's true. Very true.
Yeah,
do you think the bigger the bosom, the bigger the attitude?
I think feisty would
be.
Yeah,
that's a good one. Yeah, snappy. Yeah,
snappy.
Yeah. That's actually.
Have you ever met someone that is just like so awful of a human being, and then you're like, I wonder if they have a ring on. You look down, they have a wedding ring, and I'm like, oh, I feel bad for you.
Yes, that happens. Or like, just a lady's just a bitch.
Oh yeah,
and I'm like, oh my god. Or you just overhear people talk, and you just like walk by. I'm like, a lady's just being rude to people for no reason. I'm just like,
yeah.
Rest in peace, your husband. Like, holy shit.
So like,
I understand people have a bad day, but
yeah.
You know, speaking of, the easiest way to gauge whether someone's a piece of shit. whether they put the shopping cart back.
I've seen that. That's why I saw that post,
And it's
I
true
do it
because
every time. It's not necessary.
It's not necessary. There's no punishment for not doing it. But so now ever since like for years I've always every time I don't care if it's across the fucking parking lot, I'll put the shopping cart back. I always watch people when I get groceries and they just don't put them back. Yeah, that person's a piece of shit. They're a piece of shit. 100%. Well, and honestly, I feel like it's a pretty accurate test because it is something there's no consequence for it. You don't have to do it.
You only will do it out of the kindness of your heart.
Yes, yeah.
Because there are, courtesy clerks who will come out and grab it.
There has never been a time where I've not done it.
Since that post when I saw that years ago, I've done it.
Well, even when I was a little kid, I do because I like riding them back to the little thing.
Yeah.
But, I've never.
I used to just leave them outside my car.
I never did that, actually.
I was that guy. I saw that post. It's like, and I didn't realize at the time.
I didn't do it because of a post. I just did it because I've always done it. So
you
were a piece of shit.
I'm saying it brought me awareness that I didn't know.
So, like, if it wasn't for seeing someone else's post about it, you would actually still be a piece of shit.
Probably because I didn't think about it. It was just, not. I mean,
if I would have saw that when I first met you, I would have stopped hanging out.
I used to get the carts as a Safeway courtesy clerk. And they were never in the thing, and it didn't bother me. I got to waste more time picking them up throughout the fucking.
Well, yeah, I know. But anyways, yeah.
I don't know. It's one of those. I don't know. Don't you have a?
I think it's about time we get into our top 5 or a top 5. So I think we did a top 3 last time or something.
Yeah.
For this time, we're going to be doing top 5 sides.
Okay.
So
let's fucking hear it.
Yeah. So no, you're going to go first. I went first last time.
Okay. I'm going to go
the
first.
Top 3. So you're going to basically do an analysis. And
wait, top 3 or top 5?
Top 5.
Top 5.
Starting from number 5 to 1.
Number 5 to 1. Number 5, I'm gonna have to go with the fucking classic. It's something that's ingrained, I believe, in American
If you say
society.
something stupid like caviar, I'm
not.
Okay,
these are real fucking answers.
Okay.
I can't give an intro. I can't.
You're right.
I'm
double checking. I'm double
Okay,
checking.
okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Go.
Anyways, my number 5 is something that's just ingrained in American culture from the get-go. It's something that brings me back to as a child. That my aunt would make for me. And I got to go with the classic tater tot.
Nice. Okay.
It's one of those.
That's fair.
I usually go with fries, but sometimes a nice crispy tot with a little bit of Johnny's
Tots
on
are
it.
underrated for
Yeah,
sure.
and the thing is, I'm a big ranch guy.
Yeah, you're a huge ranch guy.
Tots and ketchup, way better than fries and ketchup. I believe it's like a little mini hash brown.
Yeah, it is. It is like a mini hash brown.
I mean that's gonna be my number 5.
Okay.
Just for
All right, no problem with that. That's good.
Okay. Number 4, I'm gonna go with because I do get it quite often. I'm gonna go with a classic side Caesar salad.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
that's
good.
Caesar salad's always good.
And then you pay the extra $2 for the chicken, which I don't think you should have to do.
No, I know.
I'm not a big salmon on the salad guy though. Because you know how it's like $2 for grilled chicken.
I mean, chicken Caesar is more just traditional. Like it's just everyone wants. No one. I feel like a Caesar salad's always just bomb. It's always good.
Oh yeah.
Whether it's low quality or high, it's just always good.
It's always great.
It's always good.
Yeah, it's always good. It's I don't know.
It always hits the right spot.
I'm waiting for you to disagree with one of these.
No,
so we can banter about it.
Okay, it's 5-4. I mean, I might not have any problems with your list.
Okay. Number 4. I think this counts.
Wait, number 4.
Oh no, sorry, number 3.
Okay.
Number 3. I think this counts. Clam chowder. That is a side.
I mean, it is a side.
You can get it with like if you order a steak, you get a side of clam chowder.
I don't know about that one.
No, it doesn't work.
Okay, it's your list. I think that's a weird choice. I don't know, but
I was just.
I'm not saying clam chowder is bad.
Mary.
I know a lot of people love clam chowder, but it's going to make the top 5 of all time. Pretty high on the list. Number 3,
I'm
clam
a big
chowder.
clam chowder guy.
Number 3.
I love it. Fucking love it.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I'll
let's
slip
see the
down
rest of your
a whole
list.
bowl.
Let's see the rest of your
I
list
don't actually
before
know what clams look like. Are they the ones in the shells with the pearls?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, or is that mussels?
I think that's clams.
I don't remember. I went to a Japanese fucking buffet.
I thought clams
one time.
are the pearls.
Yeah, I went to a Japanese.
Not
buffet.
the clam is the pearl. I mean the pearls in the clam. Sorry.
I went to a Japanese buffet one time.
Yeah.
And I remember it thought they were clams, but it said mussels, and you like crack them open. And
Yeah, I don't.
They have their little tongue, and you just.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
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 I get those confused. Number 2, God, it's a fucking staple. It's the classic chips and salsa. I mean,
yeah, that's on my list
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
You can't go wrong. Chips and salsa is just good.
Oh yeah,
Always.
And by the way, anyone who wants some amazing salsa, hit up Jordan Obaya. You guys know where to find him. His dad apparently makes the best salsa this side of the Mississippi. So, number 1, just had to, French fries. Fuck yeah. I mean, that's an easy go-to. And the thing is, I like them.
It's comfort food for sure.
I like them soggy and I like them crispy. I'll eat them.
I mean, I don't like them soggy, but I'll still eat them. You know what I mean?
No,
It's one of the only foods you can have a
fry. Sometimes I want a soggy.
You know
fry.
what I like is when you get a batch of fries and there's like the crispy ones and then you randomly get a soft one.
Yeah,
There's another crispy one.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, okay, we have diversity here. It's nice.
I like that. Yeah, that's good.
I have no problems with your list other than the clam chowder. I don't know if that makes all-time sides.
It's a side.
It is a side, but all-time sides?
Well, no, that's I fucking love it.
Okay,
dude.
that's fine.
You add a little bit
I
of
just
pepper.
don't know. It's a pretty high number for clam chowder. Pretty high.
Good.
But I think it's a good list. It's a good list.
You're not a seafood guy.
No.
You don't like the.
No, but I know a lot of people who love seafood as well. But I mean, I don't know if clam chowder.
So if you're stranded on an island, you're gonna eat it though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What? I'd eat you if I was stranded on an island. I'm just kidding. I would. Well, if you were dead, then yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where would you start on my body?
Okay,
dead.
first of all, I'm not gonna eat you. But I'm saying, hey,
okay, I'm dead.
This is the thing.
You have no
when
food.
people are stranded, if there's a dead body, it's like either let it rot or you die.
Yeah.
I mean, after deliberation, do I have seasonings? I'm probably starting, honestly, like legs, like the calf, like just easy. I'm not looking at your. I don't have to do any really dirty work. Hack it off, cook it up a little bit. Use that calf meat, season it maybe, let it marinate. I don't know. Smoke it.
I think I would try to take you out of the equation. I just chop your head off, throw it in the sea, so then I don't have to look at your face while I'm eating you.
That is way worse. I feel like because then the blood's. Anyways, I'm going into my top 5 because this is just fucking. We got fucking couch cushions.
I would start with the thighs because it's a big piece of meat and you can have that kind of like grand meal. You know?
Would you dip in ranch?
Yeah.
All right. Number 5. I'm just gonna start with. It's just who doesn't like this? It comes in clutch at any point. You can have it with anything. Start of the dinner, it comes on, especially. Any nice dinner place you have, they always have it good. I'm gonna go with bread.
Oh, fuck yeah!
Like the basket of bread, it's you really can't go wrong with it, especially when it's toasted.
What is your favorite? Would be like garlic. Like what would you put?
I mean, garlic bread is definitely up there. That's why I just said bread because there's so many little ones.
Yeah.
I mean, then you have Texas Roadhouse rolls, which are the best rolls on fucking planet Earth. So bread's just a great starter. I mean, the only con I have with bread is if it's so good, you eat so much of it, it fills you up. For the meal.
Have you ever had the Red Lobster cheesy roll thing?
I have. They're pretty good.
We need to go to Red Lobster again. I like how you can choose who you want to fucking eat out of the tank. Seems very just.
It feels very like it's legal murder a little bit.
A lot of power. It's like I want to look this thing in the eyes.
I was listening to something and I thought that they stopped doing that.
There's probably a black marketplace we can find.
I mean, it's part of the experience, maybe. I don't know. Okay, so bread at number 5. In my 4 hole, I got French fries. You can't go wrong with French fries.
Of course.
They're there. I mean,
number 4,
they're good with everything. Well, I have.
These better than the next 3 better be good.
Well, you don't even like vegetables, so you're not gonna like this one. Number 3, I have asparagus. Asparagus is just really good.
Top 5 all time.
Yeah, asparagus is up there.
Garlic.
What?
Pickled or like sauteed?
Not pickled. I like them sauteed in a pan. Garlic, butter, especially on the side of a steak with mashed potatoes. The asparagus just fits right. It tastes right. It really goes with all the flavors. So at number 3, asparagus. At number 2, I'm going to go off one of your, same thing as yours, chips and salsa. Oh. You can't. I've never, even if it's not even that good of salsa, I've never had it and been like, wow, it's just always good. You're always having like 50 of them minimum. It's always good. It's just overall comfort food.
I think I know which number 1 is. I'm not going to say it.
Number 1 is something that it's something very dear to my heart, and I think it's something very dear to many hearts around the world. Actually, number 1, mashed potatoes. Mashed fucking potatoes. The cool thing about mashed potatoes is. Even if they're like not that good of mashed potatoes, they're still fucking amazing. I mean, and then you can put a lot of butter in it, you put a medium amount of butter in it, whatever you put garlic mashed potatoes. There's just so many options, and it's so good. What would Thanksgiving be without mashed potatoes? Yeah. You know what I mean? It's an overall staple in American cuisine, and I think it's just amazing. Course.
So I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I don't know if I'm gonna offend you with this. One, I love mashed potatoes, 100%.
I love mashed potatoes.
I think gravy is a disgrace on them.
I think it depends where you're getting them from. Because there's a lot of like Thanksgiving.
I don't like that brown fucking gravy.
I don't mind it, but I can also eat it without it. But it also depends how much butter, etc. is in the taters and what do they taste like and what do they taste like. If they're like just because some mashed potatoes are made for the gravy, so there's not as much seasonings in it, not as much to kind of let the
gravy very salty.
Yeah, let the gravy take over and put those extra flavors in, and let those go dancing in the system.
Okay.
So there's that as well. But I mean, if it's a very well seasoned, a good amount of butter, depending if it's garlic or not. Then mashed potatoes by itself is also good. But that's the great thing about mashed potatoes. It's good either fucking way.
Yeah,
So-
I'm not a big fan of the gravy. The what is the worst Thanksgiving dish to you? I think it's stuffing.
I've never liked stuff. I don't know. I've never liked stuffing.
I don't
that
know
much.
what it is. What is it?
Dude, it's okay. This is not a joke.
You don't know
This
what
is
it
not
is
a joke.
either.
I don't know what it is. This might be crazy to some people. I'm not kidding you. I don't know. I've never once eaten it.
It looks like little broccolis, but they're brown.
But I think it's
like in
like there's
clumps.
breadcrumbs and shit in it. I don't know, but like all I know is it's like when I see it, I'm like, okay, everything else looks better. And I've stayed away from it for so long that like even in my older age, I've actually
I'm not gonna-
almost asked people, but I'm like, they're gonna think I'm so stupid because this is I don't. What is it?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know. Stuffing is
did your
because that's like the crown jewel
Is the
of
stuffing.
Thanksgiving is stuffing.
What I don't get is that it doesn't even go in the turkey. It's just a bowl.
It's just like I don't know.
A bowl of stuffing that
I
doesn't
remember
get
when I was
stuffed.
little, I thought it was pulled out of the turkey.
Yeah, no,
So I'm
it's
like,
just-
oh, is this like poo-poo clumps or?
It's just stuffing that doesn't get stuffed.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, I've never been a stuffing guy. I mean, I was also gonna say, oh my god, I don't even know if this is a popular Thanksgiving dish. This is just like a family get-together dish. I can't stand is fucking like deviled eggs,
Well, you don't like eggs.
and I fucking can't do it.
Yeah.
Like
I actually like a deviled egg.
yeah, you're fucking gross.
Did your family ever do it was like mandarin oranges and marshmallows?
Mandarin oranges and marshmallows.
Yeah,
What the
my
fuck
great
is that?
grandma did some fucking
I've
cuckoo
never
shit with
heard.
that.
Okay, that
They're
that's like when you're a little kid and you grab shit and mix it and you think it's gonna
they're
be good.
from Missouri. I mean,
Mandarins.
mandarin orange.
Oh man, what? I said mandarins.
Isn't that like a
That's a
country?
language. Mandarin.
yeah, Chinese.
Anyways, oranges and marshmallows. That sounds fucking awful.
Oh, it's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, so my family's never done oranges and marshmallows.
It was like some fucking.
Have you ever had
ant
green
that-
bean? I've never had green bean casserole. I don't know.
I've had it.
I mean, my
not the
aunt
best.
always makes it every year, and it smells good. But
A casserole is just a casserole.
are you
if
a
it's in-
big? Oh, sorry.
A casserole is just called a casserole if it's made in the casserole dish, right? Like
Is there layers? Is that why it's a casserole, or is it a casserole because it's just cooked in the oven?
in,
You know what I mean?
in the casserole dish.
So
it-
it's just, if it's clumped together in a casserole dish, it's a casserole.
I think so because it's in like a dish, like a deep dish pizza. It's a deeper dish.
Yeah, I guess. Okay,
Yeah,
that makes sense. Okay, yeah. What are you a big Are you a big ham guy or turkey guy? Because I was asked that question by Alex. I think was it Alex? I don't know, at her house, and it's a good question, but it's depending how it's cooked and how good it is. Like I could be a turkey guy, but if the turkey's but the ham's super good, I'm a ham guy.
if
But
the
usually I get both. Usually I do both.
So I can honestly say that a lot of times the turkey's very dry. But there was one year, my grandfather, this guy, I guess it was like the thing he did. He would only make 20 of them a year. He would like smoke these things for like days. And if you got on the list, you could have one for your Thanksgiving, right? It was like fall off the bone turkey, and it was like kind of pinkish,
And then
it was juicy.
If you
and
crush the
moist.
fork in it, the juices would run down. Yeah, that's
I don't
very
like
nice.
the deep fried ones because then it's this.
Yeah,
It's this dry.
yeah,
Fucking, I feel like I'm chewing on fucking.
yeah. The turkey
rocks.
gravy though on the turkey also just it's a
And I'm
grand
not a
slam.
gravy guy. I like biscuits and gravy, but I'm not like
What? You don't put any gravy like the turkey gravy on the turkey?
no,
Really? That's
no.
interesting.
I like the raw dog.
I mean, I'll eat a raw dog as well, but
Yeah.
I mean the gravy just gives it that extra little
that
kick.
extra little.
kick. So yeah.
Yeah.
What are we at right now?
38.
38. Well, shit. Time flies and you're a piece of shit, huh? Jack,
Yeah,
where can they find you?
They can find me at Jack_Spence. Z. Where can they find you?
They can find me at Isaiah_Lesney on Instagram or both of our Instagrams at the Around the Lunch Table Instagram page.
And make sure you check out the patreon.com/around the lunch table. We have some ideas for some things to keep adding. We're not going to.
We're gonna we potentially are going to add another segment / mini show within, but you can only get it if you subscribe and pay for the Patreon / or the app subscriptions.
Apple Podcasts.
So
subscribe,
yeah, we will let you know when that's rolling out. It's still in the works yet for a cast and who's going to be on.
Yeah.
It's going to be basically a debate desk. We're just going to fucking argue and cuss each other out. But it's going to be more than me and Jack. So whenever that gets started, we'll let you guys know. But that's going to be the next edition and the next direction of ATLT at some point in the coming months.
Yes.
So
And
keep an eye out for that.
Hopefully this summer, maybe some vlogging type shit.
Yeah,
That's
maybe
gonna
some
be
vlogging
fun.
type shit.
That's
Yeah,
gonna be
we're
fun.
gonna.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
good.
we're going down some different pathways here, and
Sometimes
So-
where there's a fork in the road,
So the
you just
merch,
gotta go straight.
the merch, unfortunately, we did lose our artist, Jake Todd. He moved away. He's got really busy with work and everything
Yeah.
like that. And he's done such a great job with all the merch and everything like that. So we are kind of scrambling here to.
So if someone wants to
But
volunteer.
either way, we are going to have another summer collection. We're just going to do some small edits on some other things to still have a new thing and maybe add some new items. So keep an eye out for that, and we will announce on the Instagram page when it's there. But
Yes.
anything else?
We got new denim jackets. I'll have mine this week. I'll display it on the next fucking
What? I didn't know that.
like the one I wear of Alex's. It's
Yeah.
that, but it's embroidered ATL.
That's
denim.
actually sick as fuck.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try that out. I'll show it off to you guys. Do a little fashion show.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that's it. So
Well, cool. Well, thanks guys for tuning in. You listen here. Heard it here first. Forced.
forced.
Heard it here first. Around the lunch table, baby. We'll see you guys next week. And see ya.
Let's get rowdy up in here.